pile one. Let's get into what is scary sexy about you. Let me get it right. What's scary sexy about you? It's something very mysterious about you. I feel like people don't know everything there is to know about you, and that's what's scary sexy about you. Like, people don't know what they're getting into. They don't know whether it's going to be good. They don't know whether it's going to be bad, but they feel like whatever they find out will be life-changing. You guys are very, y'all are hung up spiritually, like, and I'm not talking about in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, you're hung up on spirituality. Like, you're a spirituality buff. Like, can't nobody, like, everything is spirituality. Like, it ain't no around it. Everything is spiritual. Everything is a message. Everything is a sign. Y'all, I just seen my second huge grasshopper. I feel like I'm collecting some type of points here. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something because it's messages everywhere for me. And I feel like that's something that's scary sexy about you, is because you see, it's like you see deeper into everything. You think deeply. I feel like what's scary sexy about you is that your stability is never like shook. Like, when stuff go on, you're like, I'm not really worried about it. It is gonna happen how it's gonna happen. It's gonna be whatever it's gonna be. Okay? Like, y'all are literally existing. It's definitely giving me that ghost energy. Like, I'm just here and there, but I'm mostly everywhere. What's scary sexy about you is, like, you're the motherhood factor here. So it's definitely giving me, like, you guys are a good mother. People who don't have kids, or people who said they're not going to have kids, they sometimes find themselves thinking about what it'll be like to have children with you. I feel like I'm rushing with this reading. The devil in the back in reverse. So I feel like you're people. Okay, so what's scary sexy about you is that people can identify themselves as being the problem when dealing with you. So it's kind of giving me like this, I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know, like people be rushing to get to the end of the relationship, if that makes sense. Like, I know this is gonna end. I'm enjoying it too much. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know. It's like giving me like they're anxious to see how it's gonna end. Like, they want to know if they're gonna get that happily ever after with you. It's kind of giving me like somebody who had high hopes for you, but they're like, it just didn't work out that way. I don't know why I'm getting it, but that's what I'm getting. Yeah. What's scary sexy about you is that people cannot judge you because they don't know you enough to judge you. 2 people that said that to me. And I really feel like that's like the issue. Like, people be wanting to say something about me, but it's like I don't know enough about them. And really, unbeknownst to them, they really know all there is to know about me. I go to work, I come home, I do my YouTube, I take care of my baby. That's it. That's all there is to know about me. Like, it's like giving me like, why is that? Y'all, they really playing Christmas music out there. All I want for Christmas is you. Y'all, I ain't gonna even cap. I'm a low-key ready. Okay, so again, oh my God. So somebody could be playing it. Okay, so what's scary sexy about you is you make them feel so happy. Like, when they see you, it makes their heart sing. For some of you guys, what's scary sexy about you is the way people be temperature checking you. Like, because they're like, I gotta gauge how pile number 1 is feeling. Oh, I want to. It's like the way that they feel. Like, I feel like I'm always catering to pile 1. I'm always checking how pile 1 feels. But ain't nobody trying to see how I feel. You know, that's how I feel like they feel about you. Okay, let's see. What's scary sexy about pile number 1? What's scary sexy about pile number 1? What's scary sexy about you is because people see you and they think longevity. There ain't nobody but them kids. They doing too much outside. I'm at that age, baby. Any type of disruption outside the norm, baby, cut it off. Yeah, people hate that they want to move fast with you. I feel like I said, these people, they want to go ahead and get to the good parts. They want to go ahead and see how bad the bad parts are going to be. It's giving me, you may be going with the flow, but for other people, it's like an adventure being with you. Because number one, they didn't think they had the chance to be with you. It's kind of giving me like on Ghost Hunters when they be going through the house and shit, and they be like, oh my God, we haven't been having any contact. And then randomly they make contact and they're like, oh my gosh, oh, I just got goosebumps on my arms. Like, it's giving me, like, of course, like, people want to, like, it's giving me, what's scary sexy about you is that the people who you have had, like, in relationships with, like, when they leave you, they have good things to say about you so much to where other people want to experience you and they want to come together and talk about how they experience you in a good way. Now, you guys may be like, what the fuck? Because that's how I am about this energy. But it's giving me the initial energy. I'm reading the energy, y'all. Now, don't take me out of context. I'm just reading the energy. It's just giving me like, oh my gosh, pile number one is really on point. You know what I'm saying? Like, pile number one is really who they think they are. And I hate that I messed up that opportunity. I think that that's something that they always mention as well. Like, I don't think that they'll come back to me. I don't think that we'll ever work out. Or this person felt this way about me and, I can't do nothing about that. So y'all really, like, mourned over on the low. Yeah, y'all take care of yourself. Like, in private, you guys take care of yourselves. Like, it's like if somebody knew you, they'll be like, oh, I know for a fact, this weekend, pile number one is about to be doing their hair. I know they're not going to see me. Or, I know this weekend, pile number two is going to be free. I mean, pile number, y'all could be attracted to pile two. But I know that pile number one is going to be free, and if they are going to be free, they're going to let me know on such and such day. You guys have a schedule about you. Like, you guys, y'all play, but y'all have plan. It's like everything has an itinerary when it comes to you. Everything is calculated and planned out, right? Yeah, because y'all got the marketing, y'all got the barbecue, y'all got the notary office, the professional copywriting service. Yeah, so everything about y'all it's a science to it. Like, it's a layout. It's already a step by step how to do this. You just gotta follow the system. And it's also giving me what's scary sexy about you is how strict you are. Men are like, hey, I thought I was strict. I thought I ran a strict program. I ain't never met a girl that had a program as strict as this. Her program like mine. I don't know if I don't think I can with this. That's what it's coming off as. But y'all like, share, subscribe. That's all I got for y'all. Y'all, hold on. No, that's not all I got. I got my messy cards. So we got 3 minutes of time. Y'all know when I pull out these messy cards, it's always going to be a time. First card is... Oh, shit. Y'all got a lot. And you still with him or her. So somebody here... Wait a minute now. So what's sexy about you is that... You be calling people out on a bullshit. High Priestess, and you have the prostitute here. So somebody here could be saying that you do some type of sex work, or you be asking men for money, especially if they asking for that thing. Yeah, if they're asking for that thing, then I mean, why not ask for that yayo? Hello. We got Ursula. I want the best of yourself you have to offer. So yeah, these people wanted to take from you from the jump. And I feel like what's scary sexy about you is that you already knew that and you still played along. And it's like, in a way, they feel like you always knew. Out of the friend zone. You could have took somebody out of the friend zone. And you're like, you know what? That's why you was in the friend zone anyway. Because I knew you was weird. Chaser. Yeah, you get chased after. You don't chase people at all. And I think that's what's scary sexy about you. Because these are people. I feel like you're this type of person just like me. Like me, if I'm being realistic about my rating, I give myself a good 7, 8. Period. Point blank. I'm not gonna do too much with the 9, 10 shit because then you get into other territories. I know I like to look like a bum on the regular, and the only time I want to look extra good is when I'm doing some other shit. Y'all, my videos go out to the world. Y'all, I be on the camera with a moo on. That's me. Okay, so when you come into contact with a person like me and you thinking that you're a 10 and I'm looking like, no, you really not a 10, 9, because that's like I say, that 9 and 10 territory, it gets crucial because then we looking at everything. We're critiquing. We're making sure every fucking box is checked, every I is dotted, T is crossed. So I feel like you're the type of person where even though I rate myself a 7, 8, somebody else may not rate me a 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of giving me that, unbeknownst to you, what's scary sexy about you is people are giving you 9s and 10s across the fucking board. We got cups here. They're still in love, but they're a snake. Like, they're still in love with you, but it's like on some snake shit because they feel like they're insecure. You make other people feel insecure with your energy. It's not that, it's really not that you're saying anything, you're doing anything specific. It's really the whole point that other people are, putting you up there on that pedestal. You didn't put yourself there. That's where other people put you at. And they're mad because you're like, baby, I don't have to reach the expectation. That's what you want me to reach, but that's not how I operate. It's giving me that vibe about you. So y'all like, share, subscribe. I'm going to see y'all later. Thank you for stopping by. And then we're finna go into pile 2. Pile 2, what's scary, sexy about you? What is scary, sexy about my pile 2 people? You guys really don't need nobody to hang out with. And when you do hang out with some girlies, like, it's a time. A time is had. Because y'all are not male-centered. Y'all are focused on each other having a good time. You're focused on... Y'all remember on Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen when her and her friends snuck out and hit the town? That's the type of vibe that you guys are literally supposed to bring to other people, the sisterhood, pretty much. Like, that's the vibe that you bring. That's what's scary sexy about you. You're really a girl's girl. Like, you're the girl that somebody can ask, do you have a tampon? And you do. You're the type of girl they can say, hey, can I get some lip gloss? Yeah, you can. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 4s back to back. Like, you're not a selfish person. I feel like what's sexy about you is that you really know how to make people feel welcomed. You know how to make people feel as if, they're on top of the world. You don't walk out on people easily. But I feel like when you do, it's for a good reason. I feel like, your resilience is what's sexy about you. I feel like how you deal with the issue is very sexy. You're not hot-headed at all. But it's just giving me, you guys could be very attractive anyway. And it's just unbeknownst to you. I really feel like y'all be doing you, and then people be like, oh my God, look at the way they do them. And you're like, baby, I'm not doing nothing. That's what's coming out here. We got the Temperance coming out. And it's just giving me more balanced energy. You're so balanced. You're so chill. You're just chilling. You're having fun. You're doing you. Live, laugh, love energy. I feel like when you do peep the bullshit out, and if you do have the opportunity to peep the bullshit out, you will, address it. But I'm really just not getting that, I'm not really getting no intense vibe. I'm really getting a chill, relaxed vibe. Some of you guys could feel as if, you're stuck in a cycle or whatever. But I feel like what's scary, sexy about you is that just like the chicken off of Surf's Up, you're going to find your way. It's going to happen. Some of you guys, y'all really do indulge. Some of you guys feel guilty in indulging into private time, personal time, stuff like that. And I really feel like I'm gonna pull y'all's cards back up, and I'm gonna come back out with something because I really feel like, what's scary sexy about you is that just like a pumpkin, you have a soft inside. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people really have to be able to get that close to you to get to you. You know, if that makes sense. And I feel like you guys have good proper discernment to where you don't let people get that close to you. You know how to gauge it. You know what I'm saying? Um, you guys got a lot of options in life. You don't have to just do one thing. You do what you want to do, basically. We got the Two of Pentacles, meaning you always had a choice. Yeah, especially with the Chariot coming out and the Devil in reverse. Can't nobody stop what you got going. You got forever motion. Your motion card, you're good in everywhere. Every hood, I heard. Yeah, with the Temperance coming out, a lot of your cards is double. I have to see something like your energy is stagnant, but it's not stagnant. You know what I'm saying? It's constant. Like your energy is very consistent. You're a consistent person. You know, people don't have to always question your stance on stuff. You already know they already know your stance. They already know how you feel. Believe it or not, people like people who they can already know how they gonna feel about stuff. High Priestess, what? How did it come out again? But, you know, I attract who I am. We have Choosy Lover. So glad you chose me. You guys could have been attracted by one for sure. But I feel like what's scary sex about you is, like I said, you make good decisions. We have rolling off them beans. So when you have a good time, you have a good time. Some of y'all do roll off them beans. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with Exposed here. So what's crazy sex about you is maybe you guys always wear revealing clothes. I don't know why I say closed. And then we have self-worth. So yeah, you guys could be wearing revealing clothes. And what's scary sexy about you is that other people are like offended by how good you look. Yep. They feel some type of way. So some people feel like you fast, moving too fast. But like I said, you're moving at a constant energy. It's not that you're moving fast, they're just watching it slow. We have ambitions. Yeah, it's definitely giving me that. You're very ambitious. Because I think that's what Lil Wayne said. I'm not rapping fast, you just listening slow. Wait a minute. Ain't no game, this is ain't worth. We have no love. What's scary sexy about you is maybe you're non-committal. Maybe, you know, you are a girl's girl because you know guys are not to be trusted. Some girls aren't to be trusted either, but I know you know that. Have courage. You encourage people a lot. Like, you really motivate people to be themselves. Like, in your relationships, even though you're the woman, you definitely motivate that man to be who you see them to be, because who you see them to be is way bigger and better than what they see themselves to be. But y'all like, share, subscribe. I'm going to see you guys later. And we're about to get into pile 3. Wait, what's scary, sexy about you? What is scary, sexy about my pile 3s? What is scary, sexy about my pile 3s? What's scary, sexy about you is that you're a little crazy. You a little goofy. You a little bit out there, untraditional. I feel like it's some type of competition too. Like, you got, like, when it's dealing with competition, you beat the competition as well. You guys could have been attracted to pile 1 as well too. What's scary sexy about you is the way you think. That was foreshadowed and it came out, so I understand that it's something about people copying you too. Like, maybe they noticed that other girls try to copy you. They try to see what you do. They want to know what you got going on. 8 is significant here. It's something about evolving. Something about they see you as like somebody that they can evolve with, somebody that they can go to the next stage of life with. Let me see. What's scary, sexy about my pile 3s? We got the sun, so it's a lot of healing energy that you have. Like, I feel like your craziness comes from being in situations where you couldn't quite express yourself the way you wanted to. I feel like some of you guys, maybe at a young age, you had to serve others, and now at this day and age, you're serving yourself. You're doing things that make you happy, make you laugh. You're dating the people that you like. You're dating people that like you. You're not compromising at this point in life. And I feel like that's what's scary, sexy about you, because you know exactly what you want. Some of you guys are checking a lot of stuff off of your personal to-do list, and a man is not on your personal to-do list, and that's what makes you scary, sexy, because you're self-motivated. You're not trying to please a man. You're not trying to please anybody but yourself. I feel like a lot of times people see you as freer than them, even though they know that they're freer than you. It's like, how can this person be so happy to be in this position? It's kind of giving me like on Princess and the Frog, the lady in the bayou. You know how, even though she possessed this great power, she was very content living in the swamp. Yeah, you guys could be tarot readers, or that's something that you do, or something that you're serious about. Let me see. I feel like y'all are good at, like, fixing other people's problems, too. Or, like, helping people address the issue. Yeah, with the Justice card. With the Nine of Swords, people may have some type of anxiety towards this or that, but you're able to make sense of it with them. Maybe you're not scared of an argument, or maybe during the argument you present good facts, solid evidence, and they're like, you know what, I don't want to, but I see this person's point of view. Yeah. You're able to be you're a good counselor to men and women. I feel like that's what's sexy about you. With the Wheel of Fortune, that's gonna be where your success really is. I feel like you have a 99.7% success rate. We leave the other 3% to the Lord when it comes to relationships, when it comes to people in general. Your baby mama or your baby daddy, even though it's over, they still feel like it's something that could happen. So people don't want to lose you. Yeah, people do not want to sever that connection. We have moving too fast. They feel like you're running away from them. You could have been attracted to another pile as well. It says don't get scammed. So what's crazy, sexy about you is, again, how you're able to warn people, how you're able to give people, good guidance, or to see the bull crap. Good time. So you remind people that they need to stay present. And also be real with themselves. Like, people are not allowed to be in delusion when they're in connection with you. Yeah, you have some type of silent, peaceful rule. Like, when people are around you, their life is peaceful. You don't make it disruptive, but when it is disruptive, it's a good disruptive, if that makes sense. L is for the way you look at me. So people could be mesmerized by you. They like your eyes. They like, your je ne sais quoi. Is that how they say it? I don't know. But y'all know what I mean. You have an essence about you. You have an aura about you. And people feel like that's what's sexy about you. Let me get a few more, because I'm getting a lot of them out. Hold on. Alright, let me get some more. Keep it real. Yeah, you keep it real. And that's what people like about you. Like, people, like, what's crazy sexy about you is the way you really just be on point with everything. I don't want to see you happy. I'm jealous. So people who hate on you or make life unnecessarily difficult, it's really because they're jealous. They're really hating on the fact that you're happy, you have life abundant, and all of that extra stuff, and they're really unhappy because of the way they look at life and the way they hating on you. They hate on everybody, and they're not happy because they refuse to look at the good things in life. Like, you're a funny person. Instead of them hating on you, they could be having a good time the whole shift, or they could be having a good time, period. It says block them and protect your peace, and that's what you do. And I feel like it's sexy that you don't beg. It's sexy that you don't give a fuck. And, people love that about you. And because of that, I feel like this person or whoever this is will eventually come around, because I feel like they don't have no choice. I feel like they personally don't have no choice, because that's what they like to do. They want to come around. They just don't like that they have to do, it has to go how you want it to go in order for them to be around you. A lot of people don't like that. Like, if I want to be around somebody, if they say they don't like these, or they say they don't like that, that's what it is. That's their boundary. I'm not finna push it because I think, oh, it's me. You know what I'm saying? Because the shoe was on the other foot, it wouldn't be the same. Don't push my boundary. You know what I'm saying? But you guys are firm with whatever you do, but it's also a playfulness about it. So y'all like, share, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all later.